Alright, what's up, dogs and dogettes? Welcome back to the wonderful world of Harkcraft. With your boy HarkDog25 here. Can't believe it. We're nearing the mid-90s here. Almost to 100 episodes. No! You have got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh. How trollish is that? A creeper just comes up during my intro, blows up my stairs, which I only have 4 of now. Oh my goodness. Took away 2 of my stairs. I don't have any more stairs. I can make some. Man, what a troll. What an absolute troll. But anyways, we're here at Zanan Punich. I think that's the name of it. Aztec temple. And I finished the outside. Grabbing some iron here. We got a couple things of gold. Perfect. Ooh, nice. Give me some good stuff. Crafting table. My crafting table I think is buried in the floor somewhere. I put a floor in. Had to make it level with the doorway. Let's shed some light in this area, huh? Yeah, let's do a little. Gotta have the fireplaces. I feel like there should be more fire. It's like this is a temple. But I think my big throne looks pretty unbelievable. Got here, villager. Nice fro. Now you're dead. Alright, let's create a crafting table. There we go. Alright. So I got a bunch of stuff, obviously, as you saw there, for, I think what it's going to be for is the sacrificial room, the sacrifice room. What do I need? Sticks? Need plenty of sticks. Let's grab some more wood. So I got to make some ladders. That's plenty of ladders for sure. I only need to go up like 8 blocks. 8 blocks? Oh my god. Yeah, looking pretty good for the temple, I think. Make it all the way up, perfect. Let's take a look at the view from up here. There's my unfinished working on football field over there. Yeah, not bad. Hassa, Christmas tree beacon. Yeah, looks pretty good from over here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's we can survive this drop. That's no big deal. Alright, but we can't put these down. There we go. Make sure we get these down. Alright, perfect. I'm gonna munch some grub here real quick. So yeah, I did spawn in. I had to spawn in some sandstone here. I think it looks cool. It needs to have that old dirt type look. And I think I captured that pretty well with this. I mean, because you think it's an old temple, it's not going to have like cobblestone and stone bricks everywhere. You got to think Dark Ages for that, you know, Middle Ages. So that's why I went with the sandstone. I went with the red. I mean, it does kind of look Mayan with the wood and then the redstone. I think that looks pretty cool. So the plan is we're going to work on the altar room here, and then we're going to look for a place to put our trap door. I need a. I'll bring a crafting table up here. How about we do that? Make it a little bit easier than going up and down all the time. So I want to put a couple cauldrons up here. I mean, you got to wash your hands after sacrificing. That's the #1 rule. Just like coming out of a bathroom. So, let's see. Where are the cauldrons? Anvil. Chest, trap, chest, ender chest. They here? I made a cauldron in so long. Hopper, dropper, hopper and dropper. Piston, sticky piston. Shoot. I honestly have no idea. Cauldron, it's gotta be in this area. You would think, right? Those are all chests. Okay, no, it's not there. Well, this is great. Here's under bucket. Cauldron. We'll grab 3 of these for the Trinity. The Trinity of Cauldrons. So we'll line one up on each side of the room here. I didn't really slice these doors too well. So put one there. And I'll put one at the head of the room as well. There we go. Now we just gotta put some water. I feel like there's gotta be some nether on the sacrificial altar here. 2 blocks. I mean, that's big enough for a body. Alright. Then birchwood planks. I got some gold. I can't do much with the gold though. I can make 1 block of gold. I'll put some fence there. What does this look like? Kind of holds them in place. Ooh, how about that? So you hold their arms and legs, bind them, and it's sacrifice time. Oh yeah. Not much else here. I think I might have some stuff in the chest. We'll take a gander real quick. We got a few seconds before I bump into the questions here. We'll grab some redstone, diamond, lapis. Lapis might look pretty cool in the room too. Oh, I got another piece of obsidian. Okay. We'll dabble. We're just creating with what we got here. It's the way it's got to be. It's the way it's got to go down. Let's see here. Grab this obsidian. We'll make it 3 long. I don't mind the 3 long at all. Maybe this can actually like hold their head in place there. Ooh. What if I get some torches on these suckers? Nope. There we go. Yes. Alright. Torch there. These torches don't look that cool in the city pack for sacrificing people, but should I put torches all around? Hey, torches for everybody. I should put some fire around the outside, actually. I can put some fire right here. Oh, like that. Hopefully this cauldron doesn't burn. There we go. Ooh, now that's an altar. We can how am I supposed to like cut in there if I put? We'll just leave it like that, I think. Yeah. Now I did spawn in some skulls. You gotta have the skulls for sure. And an altar. Sacrificial chamber. It's a rule. It's a rule. That's 4 corners. 4 corners of skulls here. And then wake up, computer. I can answer some questions. Let's grab some wither skulls. We'll put them above the cauldrons, because they are always vigilant. I'll put one there too. That'll work. Now let's put up some item frames. So we're gonna put up like I think I got an extra sword on me. Too bad you can't take one of your hearts from your health and put it on there, because that'd be pretty cool actually. There's my sword. Gold's a good thing to offer, I guess. This looks like a magic potion. And dust. I like it actually. Got a couple potions to put on this room. There we go. Yeah, little friendly skull there. Yeah, there we go. That's our sacrificial tool. I like that. Some more in there. We got one more skull here. Yes, a little bit more blood. Yes. Alright. Ooh, alright. Looking pretty good. Let's see what else we can muster. Trap door. I'm not sure about the trap door. I do have a few more ladders, which I do need because we have to go up to the top. Where would be a good place to do that? Right here? Yeah, I think it doesn't really matter. We just gotta get up there. Gotta put some stuff up here. Uh-oh. Stuck on a ladder. There we go. There we go. Nope, never mind. Falling off. Alright, up. So this is what kind of looks like from the outside, at least. We're going to put some nether rack for sure. We're going to put a nice little tower in the middle. Actually, I put a sacrificial, like, burning pit. I think that's where you take the heart out below. You bring it up here. You cast it into the fire. And then, bam. It's over. It's over the cliffs of Dover, you know what I mean? Okay. We'll make this a nice 4x4 fire. Nice healthy fire. Nice healthy one. And then we will... I feel like we need to block off like 3/4 of it with fence posts. Because you have to do everything the same way. It's a ritual. So everything's got to be done the same time. The same way every time. So we'll grab this. We'll light this fire. Pull the doors. Come on, baby, light my fire. Nice. Alright. Now we'll get this off the ground. Not bad. And then we'll put some lights on the outside here. There we go. Looking pretty good. I think it's going to be lit up pretty well. We'll go take a look. Hopefully it'll get dark by the end of the episode here. What do I want to do now? I got all this lapis. Kind of want to do something with that. Oh, yeah, oh. First, I'm going to fix this. Put that there. Make a different door. There we go. I feel like the doors are just random here, but I mean, it kind of adds to the craziness of the room. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Trying to think what else I want to put up here. I know I want to get some lapis blocks and redstone blocks for up top. So let's do that. Where do I do that again? Might be just in the block section. No. And then die. I can't remember where I got all this stuff from. That's brilliant. Huh. Maybe over here. Redstone block, there we go. Grab 6 of those bad boys. Oh, we got 6 of those. Okay, 6 and 6. Not bad. Well, let's get to the first question. Well, the questions are from good buddy Fitz Canada. He's got a couple related to football. So we're talking here, and he says, that being said, all I know about the draft class is the big names and what I've read about them. What do you think about Winston and Mariota, and where do you see them landing? Now that's a good question. I mean, Mariota looks like he runs like more of a quick up tempo, like Chip Kelly type offense. So I mean, that's the type of offense that he knows. I think it's gonna be a little bit tougher for him to adjust. More pro style offense, more out of the pocket, just because more read option. I mean, if he was, say he came in and he backed up, I mean, he's gonna go first round. And the top 5 teams, they just don't run that style of offense. You got the Jets, you have Tennessee, Tampa Bay, and then, I mean, Jacksonville. I mean, they just don't run those style offenses, so it's going to be really tough for him to adjust, whereas Jameis Winston runs more of the pro style, more out of the pocket, more reads, you know, going through your progressions, making plays, and that's what he does. And this year, he did not make those plays. I'm not a huge college football guy, but to see those guys going top 5, I feel like those teams are just going to be still losing. You know, it seems that, you know, Winston might have the best pedigree. I mean, he's like, oh crap, I just burnt myself. He might have the best pedigree just because he has won a national championship. He's been there. Mariota played for one, albeit they got crushed. It's tough to say. I just don't follow college football that much. I wish I did. I just can't get into it because the Badgers are basically the same every year. I predicted 9-3 in the Outback Bowl for the Badgers, and lo and behold, that's exactly what they did. I just can't get into them. It's so frustrating to watch them because it is just a redundantness. I mean, they went to the Rose Bowl for 3 years. That's great, but I mean, there weren't great teams outside of the Russell Wilson team in 2011. I mean, they just didn't have great teams, and they lost them all. They didn't win one. And you have Brett Bielema leaving before the Rose Bowl that one year, and it's like, why is he leaving a winning organization to go to Arkansas, a losing organization, in the toughest conference in college football? It just didn't make any sense. It didn't really jive, and it's like, why would he do that? But you understand, there's something up with Wisconsin. There's something up with the recruiting and what they can draw, and they can't draw the big names. They can't draw the top 10 recruits. They can't draw the top 5 quarterbacks. And because of that, they're going to be stuck. They're going to be stuck playing in the Outback Bowl every year. I didn't mean this to go into a digression into the Badgers, but I mean, that's what I think. And I think maybe Cordell Jones, even though he's only played 3 games, he's won the championship. He's played big. Granted, he was on a very physical team. Oregon was not as physical, obviously, and they just got beat up front. I mean, gashed for like 350 yards rushing in a national championship game. You can't do that. You just can't do that. You have to stop the run. You have to make that rookie throw it, and he made some good throws, but I mean, they turned the ball over 4 times, and Oregon, with all those extra possessions, couldn't score any points. You know, and their defense was gassed, and it was just, I mean, it was sad. I thought it was going to be a closer game. I thought it was going to be a more come down to the wire game, but I mean, it was over. It was over by halfway through the 4th quarter. So, either way, I mean, I'm happy for the Big Ten. They got a national championship. Other than that, I really don't care. Hey, get out of here, zombie. So, best prospect will probably be Winston. Mariota maybe the smarter of the two, but I think Winston is definitely the best prospect right now to answer that question. Next question. He says, in hindsight, which teams were you totally wrong about at the start of the NFL season? Like, which teams that thought were going to do good, did bad, that did good? I'm going to have to go with the obvious one. I thought Dallas was going to be bad. They had a historically bad defense last year. Murray was hurt. He always gets hurt. I was waiting for him to get hurt all year. He had a broken thumb that last couple weeks, but he still gutted through it. He still made plays. He still got the ball out of Romo's hands and made that team two-dimensional. And that team is really, really good. I mean, they should have beat the Packers. They made so many mistakes. I'm happy they didn't, obviously, but I mean, you can't make mistakes on the road in the NFL and expect to win. And you can call it down to the Des Bryant catch or non-catch if that's what you want to do, if that was the reason why they lost. But in my opinion, that wasn't the reason why they lost. They lost because of multiple reasons. And it was a team that made the less mistakes that won. And that's what it came down to. And it's going to be down to the same thing next week. Packers got to go to Seattle. You know, the Packers are a better team than they were then. So, I mean, I do feel like they do have that advantage of being better. Matthews moving inside linebacker. Morgan Burnett had the best season. Clinton Dix having a great year as a rookie. That center from Ohio State, Lindley, having a great year as a rookie. And that was his first game against Seattle. And he held his own, but it was too much for him. It was too much for him that first game. And it was too much for the Packers. They over-prepared. They got out-physical. They got out-game plan. And they just got crushed that first game. I think it's going to be a little bit different story this next time around. And I feel that we'll be singing, hopefully, a different tune this coming week. I still feel like the Packers probably will lose. But if they get one extra possession and Rodgers hits his throws early and starts feeling on fire, you know, I mean, it could go either way, because Rodgers can pick apart a team as good as any other quarterback, and that's what he does, and that's what he's paid for. So it'll be extremely interesting this weekend. If the Packers win the turnover battle, say 1-0, and Lacey runs for 90 yards on 18 to 20 carries, I think the Packers have a chance to win. So that's going to be my prediction. And right now I'm just building a trapdoor. How am I going to get out of here? Okay. Well, I'll just go straight up with one. So it's going to be a trapdoor. Hey, hello, Cole. Booyah. And then we'll make a little room down here. So the trapdoor, you got some dignitaries coming in town. They start talking trash. You just throw them down the trapdoor. And the trapdoor has always got to be behind the throne, because no one's going to be allowed behind the throne. You always got to be in front of the eyes of the emperor here. Or the shaman. Whoever's ruling this temple. Before the new president is elected. Before they hold primaries over in the Yucatan and Tenochtitlan. So let's widen this up a little bit. It's not going to be very cozy. It's going to be a little wider. It's going to be not much going on. Now let's go up here. Grab some cobble. Alright, so let's go straight up. So I was definitely wrong on the Cowboys. And I think the other team I was wrong on was not Arizona. I think Houston, because they didn't have a QB, and man, they just did not look good. They did not look good for all last year. Lost 14 straight. You know, to go out and come out like they did. I think they went 9-7. You know, as a testament to that team and how good J.J. Watt is. I can't believe he was that good. I remember watching him in Wisconsin, and I was like, man, this guy, he's something special. How's this work? That's a trap door. Do I have to put a button up? Bubba-da-bubba-da-bub button up. Alright, hold on. I gotta get my computer going here. I'm reading your questions off the previous Harkcraft. Last question. I know it's way too early because there hasn't been a draft year, free agency, but just based off of where teams finished this year, which teams do you see rising and falling next year? He says, I see the Eagles taking a step back. They overperformed. The Niners will continue to fall. and may even get a top 5 pick in the next draft. And the Raiders are likely candidates to improve. I mean, you broke it down pretty well, I think. The Raiders, especially if they get Shanahan there as a coach, I think it depends on the coaching. Say if Shanahan comes to the Bears, reunites with Cutler and Marshall. All right. Let's drop him down there like that. Nice. All right, that's cool. Nice. Oh, nice. What else do I want to do here? It's already past dark. I think we should go. Let's just go take a look at this. I'll answer the question. See what we need to do here. The lone tree. I mean, I feel like it needs more like 3D appeal here. So I feel like it's just like straight up. I mean, the real one looks straight up too. There's nothing special about it. Just a bunch of square blocks piled on top of each other, which fits well for Minecraft. All right, it doesn't look that bad. I need to put some more torches there on that other level there. Let's go do that. I think a team that could be rising next year is Minnesota Vikings. If they get a running back and they get another like playmaker receiver outside, was it Charles Jordan? Yeah, Charles and maybe Julius Wright. I think it's Charles Jordan. I mean, he is a playmaker. I remember watching him against the Jets this year when he caught that winning touchdown pass in overtime, and he had a great game. He had an absolute great game. And Bridgewater really matured. I was very surprised on how well he did. And I think if they get a running back and upgrade that defense just a little bit, I think they need some defense on the front line. And maybe a new linebacker. I know Chad Greenway's there, but man, he's getting old. He's been there like 7-8 years. So I feel like his time is starting to come up a little bit. Let's do that. So you get a running back, you get the linebacker, and then, sorry, I had itchy eye. Running back, linebacker, I'm trying to think what else they would need. Cordell Patterson's alright. He had a terrible year this year, though. Just absolutely, I feel bad for people that drafted him in fantasy. But that would be my pick. And the team that would fall, I think the Bills are going to fall. Rex Ryan going to the Bills is just, I feel so bad for the Bills. Because Rex Ryan, they have no QB there. He's not a QB developing coach. And man, I think it's just going to be a bad news for them. Just absolutely bad news. And there's really no bones about it. Rex is probably going to destroy that team. And it seemed like they signed him for maybe like 5 years or something like that. It was like $28 million. It's like, oh boy, I feel bad for you Bills fans. That's just not a good sign. I mean, Marone was a good coach, and then he just basically marooned himself after going 9-7. It's like, take me or leave me, and they're like, well, we're gonna leave you because we don't wanna pay you. It's like, okay, well, he left, and then they got to pick up Rex Ryan. So I mean, it's just bad. I can't believe they did that. But that'd be it. That'd be my upswing and downswing teams. I probably could go into a little bit more, but I think I'm just going to end it right here. As always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Wonderful World of Harkcraft with your boy HarkDog25. Leave your questions in the comments below for the next episode. And tell me what you think of the temple. I'm going to add a little bit more, obviously. Ooh, hello. Add a little bit more to the throne room. Gonna get some lights. Maybe get some chandeliers in here. Throw some sort of carpet design down on the bottom, and make it spruce this sucker up a little bit because it looks pretty bare right now. But I think it's looking pretty good. I'll work on the outside, try and finishing touches, and we'll see what it looks like next episode. So take care, everybody.